Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Intuitive Clarity with Allison Nichols. Gemini, this is going to be your general March tarot forecast. And so if it doesn't resonate with you, please remember, check out your moon and rising sign as well. While I'm shuffling the cards, Gemini, I have just a few fun announcements to make. Oops, okay, we'll be talking about that. Um, First of all, of course, I would love to do your own personal intuitive clarity reading for you. Just click on the link below. I'm keeping those prices from the February sale, or I'm sorry, the Valentine's sale and the holiday sale. It worked out so well, I'm just going to leave it alone. So you get a good deal, and I get to meet you and make a little money. So everybody's happy, right? Okay, so yes, I would love to do a reading for you. Just click on that link below, shoot me an email. I will get back to you within 24 hours. So if I don't answer right away, understand I am quite busy, but I usually get back. I always get back within 24 hours. All right. Also, I would like for you to look at the website or not the website, the video, the YouTube video that I uploaded, where it is a sneak peek at my tarot deck that I created. It's been a year in the make, and it's been a fun, long journey, but I finally have finished it yesterday, actually. So I uploaded a sneak peek. I do still have to do the box and the books, the little booklet that I'm going to put in with the deck and publish it by mid-March is my goal. So let's see what happens. That's all I have left to do. I've been working on creating these cards for a year. So I really don't know what to do with myself. I don't have any more cards to create, so I don't know what to do. I guess I'll have to start a new deck. So check out that video. They will be published and ready to market in March sometime. And gosh, please leave me feedback on what you think of them. Like I said, I spent a ton of time on them, but I enjoyed every gosh darn minute of it. They are called The Fairy's Journey. All right, now all about Gemini. Enough about me. Let's look at Gemini. Okay, so let me do some numerology here, and this is the month of March 2019, Gemini. 8. Oh, there's a transformation energy for you, Gemini, in the month of March. Transformations are about endings and new beginnings. So realizing, and sometimes of course, endings can be good. You graduated school, and so now you're going out into the world, going out into the workforce. So just endings and new beginnings in general. So let's see what is happening. Okay, and of course we're going to do clarification and la la la. All right, now I have that first week of March, the Page of Swords, and I have children playing, which is friendships. But it's also, because I have my page here, he is about bringing information in. Swords are they're about mental, they're about trouble, but communication. Okay, so he is bringing some communication in. I have the children playing down here. My page is a child also. So it could be that there's some childish behavior going on here. Not necessarily that it is an actual child. It just could be there's some childish behavior going on here. And you guys are all about communication. All right. You are the epitome of the swords. You really are. You are all about communication as far as that part, that meaning of swords. So you're talkers. So it could be too that you just become quite social, right? You go out and play. But in general, he is my gossip card too. So be careful who you gossip with, because you could be playing in a bad arena, so to speak, if you were gossiping about your friends or around a group of people. So just be cautious. Now, that second week, I do get justice and the golden ring. So the second week of March, this could be a Libra. This is an air sign as well. This is about air signs, which you are. But in general, justice is about Libra. But it's also about legal issues, okay? It's about fairness. It's about balance. It's right versus wrong. It's uh, justice is blind, okay, kind of thing. So, and then I get the golden ring. This could be a legal marriage. Okay, you could actually be getting married the second week of March. All right, Gemini. Or there could also be, and there again, I need to do some clarification. There could be some legal issues going on when it comes to a deep commitment. All right. Um, or what you considered to be the golden ring. Perhaps there was a project or a business or something that needed to go in front of litigation or something that is it's your golden ring. This is how you make your money, so to speak. So we'll find out. And here we go with more communication that third week. And my shepherd. So he is bringing in some communication, some news of something. Now there again, we've got my sword. So it could be this third week you're cutting because that is cutting off the past to start something new. All right. Which didn't we talk about transformation? But anyway, it there could be some news coming, information coming that is about the past. Okay, that's not necessarily a positive thing. All right, so some information could be coming out about the past, and since it is an ace, or yeah, an ace, I almost believe it's recent past. Now, remember I said, and he is, when he is laid down looking at me, he is looking backwards, okay? So I do want to say it's the past. And remember I said cutting something off as well. We have a legal situation here. If this is a divorce, then you would be cutting something off that second week, a past situation off that second week, right? In order to start a new situation, a new life. If it is about a marriage, you are cutting off your past of being single and starting a new life. Okay, it's behind you. It's behind you. All right, now, fourth week, I get the Seven of Swords. My Seven of Swords is about getting away with something. Okay. Traditionally he's my thief. All right, now it doesn't mean this is you. It could be that someone else is getting away with something and you just don't know it, clearly, because they're getting away with it, but or something gets stolen from you. Now in business it could be that you cheated, all right, or something like that. Now here we have the ship, which which is movement, absolutely. It's riches. Your ship is coming in, kind of thing, riches. Um, Perhaps there was something financial that was going on that you're getting away with, that you didn't think you were going to be able to pull off. Okay, as maybe, and it's not. It doesn't necessarily have to be devious. You know, you're getting away with it. It's you pulled it off. You made it happen. But it is swords, so it is troubles, and it is this is kind of does have a very negative energy around it. Now it could be too that you missed the boat. All right, that there was something that you needed to pay attention to and you missed the boat. But we're going to, but you are moving forward. We're going to do more clarification, Gemini, because this is quite interesting. Okay. So I get the Queen of Cups here to clarify this. All right. She is emotional. Okay. The Queen of Cups, cups in general are about water signs. Okay, so Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. All right, so it can depict any of that, and it doesn't have to be a woman just because it's the queen. It could be either one. All right, so and we've got an emotional situation here. All right, um, with some information that could be a little gossipy, and acting childish. Okay. um, Now she is straight up, so she does have a little more control over her emotion, which is great. It's not reversed, which means she's out of control. She's emotionally out of control. So it appears like you are keeping your demeanor. All right, so even if there is some gossip going on here, some information that you are not necessarily happy to hear, no one knows it. Okay. Water signs are very secretive too. So it could be that you are just keeping this to yourself. You're not offering this information up to others to gossip about. Okay. Or the gossip is not, it's, they're not going to let you see, they are not, you are not going to let them see you sweat. Okay. Um, Gemini. So you are going to keep your composure about whatever this is going on up here. Now, there's some things, excuse me, that are going on behind the scenes. All right. I get the moon, which is also unexpected events too. But for the most part, it's hidden things. It's things that have not necessarily come to surface yet. So it's things in the background. It's also not as they appear to be. So, in other words, so if you think this person is the be all end all and you put them up on a pedestal and then all of a sudden you find out, oh, they're not really who I thought they were. Gosh, I didn't know that about them. So, things are not as they appear to be. And then I get my golden ring and I get justice. All right. If there is some type of a legal issue going on here this second week, and it is not complete, Um, it could be that there's still some new discovery, some more discovery that needs to come out. Um, because things are not as they appear to be. They don't have all the information yet. There's still some things hidden that probably still need to come to the surface before justice can prevail. All right. Now, if it's not about legal things, it's just about justice in general, okay? And balancing, fairness, all right? So if there's been some unfairness going on, or if there is a judgment on fairness, I mean, going on, there's still some discovery to make, okay, before you can make a good decision, all right? Now, that third week, I get the Nine of Wands. Now, normally he is my battle weary guy when he's straight up, but he's still got it. He's still got control. It's reversed. There's just kind of throwing your cards on the table and walking away kind of thing. You're not even going to try to fight, okay? Or it's a losing battle. Um, so this Ace of Swords is cutting off from the past. There's information coming in about the past. Okay. You're not going to be able to fight that off. All right. Remember, this second week, there still needed to be some discovery. There still needed to be some things that needed to come out into the open. All right. Water signs are very secretive, okay, and there are some secrets here. And remember, we had this going on my page of swords going on here about information, gossip, whatever. There's some secrets here that you might not want to come out, or you're surprised to hear. And then discovery, and then fighting a losing battle, walking away, realizing it's in the past, and it is from the past. This is not something that just happened. This is from your past. Now, I get the Two of Pentacles reversed. which is out of balance. Okay, when it's straight up, it's balancing one from the thing. Um, because it is a 2. So do I choose work or family? Work or family? It's also budgeting if we're talking about money. It's reversed. Okay, so I believe what you thought you were going to get away with down here, maybe not so much. There's an imbalance. There's some things, something doesn't add up. All right. If someone was trying to get away with something over you, making it seem like it's, like your ship is coming in. Okay. So, like if somebody's trying to sell you the Brooklyn Bridge, right? It doesn't add up. Doesn't add up. It's not that great. Okay. So something is not adding up. So you're thinking that up here that you are getting away with it, but by the end of that 4th week, it appears like something's not quite adding up. Something's out of balance with whatever this is. Let me do one more clarification here, Gemini. Hmm. Okay, Gemini. Cards are speaking to me here. Okay, so this is loyalty. Remember, I have this. Okay. Now, she's also represents Scorpio, right? So if you have a Scorpio child or a water sign child, okay, it looks like there's some loyalty going on here. All right. Um, so let's say there's a bunch of gossip out here. Whoever this person is, and you could just be being loyal. You're secretive. I am not telling that secret. Okay. Yes, there are some things from the past that y'all are talking about, but I'm not going to be. I'm going to be loyal. I am not going to give it up. Okay. Um, I'm not spilling that tea. So if that's you, you're gonna continue to be loyal. If it is someone who is close to you, because she's emotion too, the Queen of Cups is about emotional bonds as well. So if it is something emotional, someone emotional, they are going to be loyal to you. If there is some gossip or there's some talk amongst people, they're going to stick up for you, or they're just going to keep their mouth shut completely and not add, okay, not give more information out. Now, here we are with the moon reverse. Now, the moon, here we go, moon's on top of moons, right? But this one's reversed. So there is some discovery here that still needs to be made. There's still some things that we're not quite sure about, okay? What is this partnership about? And there needs to be some balancing going on here. We need to find out the facts because justice is about facts, right? So we need to find out the facts. There's still some things that are hidden. I get the moon reversed. By that 2nd week, I believe, not so hidden anymore. Okay, some things start to come out. So there again, Gemini, that 2nd week, if there is a judgment call, a fairness call, but there still needs to be some information before we can make any decisions about this partnership or this great project, what we consider to be the golden ring. The information is going to come out. Perhaps it's because you're doing discovery. It's because you're researching, okay, that you find these things out. All right. Now, that 3rd week, it's happened a long time ago. Okay. So there is a cutting off of a situation or something, someone that happened a long time ago. All right. Um, you're not going to win this, or whoever this is not going to win this. It happened a long time ago. and it's just coming to the surface. All right. So be looking for something that, some information or something from the past coming back that you perhaps are getting faced with. Perhaps you realized it was a losing battle, so you walked away, and now all of a sudden here it is. You know, we can't get away from our past. All right. And you can't run from your troubles. They follow you, right? So perhaps it is something as simple as that. It could be stupid, like, you needed to pay a bill. I don't know. And now here it is. Bam. Okay, you get that information. And remember, I said there needs to be some discovery here. Perhaps if there was an old debt or something that finally comes into play, perhaps this is just simply a good debt collector that found you. It could just be that simple. If you are in charge of discovery, it could be that you dig up something from the past on someone, and it finally comes home to roost that third week. Now, whew, okay, there is an imbalance on your luck. Okay, so I get the pig on top of the Two of Pentacles, the balancing, which is on top of either travel or trying to move away, or your ship coming in, finances, and trying to get away with something. All right. This is actually, in general, a lucky card. It's a good omen. My pig is a good omen. It's fortune. But it's sitting on top of this imbalance here. It's sitting on top of something out of sync. So, as I'm seeing this, it's like you thought you were going to get away with something, or someone thought they were going to get away with something, but their luck is a bit out of sync. All right. So there, perhaps they'll get away with some of it, but not all of it. Okay. So which is actually good, than not getting away with any of it, right? But it does appear that there's an imbalance here. So, and it could also be a compromise. Okay. With the Two of Pentacles reversed, it could be that you are not happy with the compromise that you have to make. So in other words, you're not getting all that you wanted because of a compromise that you have to make. All right, so let's see how you're feeling going into April, Gemini. Ooh, okay. All right, I get the Six of Wands reversed. I get the Devil, and I get the Four of Wands. Okay, the Six of Wands straight up is my victory card. You win. Okay, you are victorious. You are the best, the best, the best, the best at what you do, or whatever it is you were trying to do. You won. It's reversed. Losing. Okay, so there is a bit of a loss here, and I think it has something to do with this Devil here. Now, the Devil is about a few things. It's about our inner demons, okay, our thoughts, our negative thoughts. It's about addictions. It's about outer forces as well that are, not necessarily working within your best interest. Okay. Um, so like if it's a person, that's not you, and it's not about your negative thoughts or addictions or whatnot, um, it could be that this is truly your devil. Okay, this person is truly being a devil behind the scenes, doing negative things, blocking you from what you want, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this situation here, you are not victorious with right now. However, I do get the Four of Wands at the end, which is your stability. Now, It could be that you are not as stable going into, which makes sense with that fourth week of March, Gemini. It could be that you are feeling not quite as stable and victorious as you thought you would, okay, going into the month of April. All right. So remember, someone or you was trying to get away with something, not real victorious about that, and here we are not being victorious again. The devil is the devil. It is doing something that is not necessarily for the good of the good, too. So in other words, being selfish. It's a very selfish card because it's about addictions, and it's about your thought process and how you handle people and whatnot. So putting me first, it's the me thing. All right. So remember that this could upset your stability. And this is usually about the home. The Four of Wands is usually about the home and creating a new home. It's also moving. All right. So if you were not wanting to move, with this not being victorious, it could be that you are forced to move because here we have the devil. All right. It could be you are forced to move in April for some reason. Something pushes you into a move. And that move could be residence, it could be career, it could be any kind of change. Okay. So it could be because you were not victorious. Because you could, someone couldn't get away with whatever that is, it could mean that this is forcing you to move, make a change, make a move. All right, that's what I have, Gemini. I hope this helps. I hope it resonated with you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Please check out the video that I just created for the new tarot cards. I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to actually use them. It's going to be so fun. Anyway, yeah, check that out. It is uh, uh, The Fairy's Journey. And of course, until we meet again in April, Gemini, I am always, always sending loving energy your way. Bye-bye.